Okay. This lens is a little too dirty for my liking. Okay. Can you see me? Can you guys hear the news? I'm 85 years old. I always have the news on. Hold on. Guys, it literally just said possible power outages. And today's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, that was like all over the news. So basically due to, you know, just like so many people being at home today, and apparently it's gonna be extremely windy here in Southern California. Sorry, I'm just like squeezing out my beauty blender. They're gonna start cutting like the power off in people's homes and stuff to like help prevent, I think it's the wildfires, which, you know, I'm with it. If we can prevent a fire, I'm down. Obviously, it's a little shady because it's Thanksgiving and, you know, you might want to have electricity for that, but better than a fucking mountain catching on fire. So I'm going to my parents, so I'm honestly expecting that there is a power outage because they live literally like in a canyon by mountains, so let's, you know, cross our fingers for that. So today is Thanksgiving. I am literally going to just be with my mom and my dad, Henry and Peachy today, but I thought I'd just do a little like, I don't know, I feel like filming myself doing my makeup, and I'm doing absolutely like nothing to my face, but I thought why not, right? Also, fun fact, I've talked about this before. I don't know if it was in a YouTube video. I think I talked about it a lot on my Instagram, but I try to use acne safe products that aren't gonna clog my pores. They're more clean. A lot of the products that I use, not all of them, I'm trying to transition into all of them, but a lot of the products that I do use are acne safe. So if you do suffer from acne, I do recommend using these products. First things first, I already primed my face, so now I'm just literally going to dot this NARS concealer in custard right under my eyes. I can't even begin to explain to you how pale I feel I've gotten. I have gotten so pale, I need to just like lay out in the sun even though it's not that warm anymore. The paleness isn't really doing it for me, let me tell you. So this is the Radiant Creamy Concealer. I use this under my eyes, and then when I want to go in to cover up some scarring and pimples, I use the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. It's a little bit of a thicker concealer, and I just like go in and dot that around wherever I have a blemish of some sort, something that just doesn't look like my regular skin. So I called my mom this morning because it's just me, my mom, and my dad, right? I'm like, so like, what's the vibe? You know, are we dressing up? Are we doing our makeup? Are we gonna be in PJs and looking like bums? And I mean, I already should have known, but my mom loves to get ready and like she loves looking good, so she was like, just look good for a picture. And I'm like, got it, I got the assignment. So next I'm using the Merit Bronze Balm in Leo. I'm in love with this product. I feel like no one really cares when I talk about makeup, but I'm just gonna talk about it anyways because I love makeup. Honestly, the key to super like creamy blendable makeup is honestly how you prep your skin. If you're a big makeup person, I feel like you know this already, but prepping your skin for the makeup is such a big part of it, because if it's dry, if it's not prepped well, if it's not moisturized enough, your makeup will look blotchy, it won't go on as creamy. So especially with like bronzing balms and like concealers and stuff, especially like a matte concealer, you want to make sure that your skin is really well prepped for that. I'll never forget watching a Jaclyn Hill makeup tutorial when I was little. I was like a whore for makeup tutorials when I was little. That's all I watched. Like, I didn't know that any other side of YouTube existed. I watched so much YouTube when I was little, but it was only makeup and hair stuff. But I remember Jaclyn Hill, I was watching one of her videos and she just was like blending something into her eyes, and she was like, literally blend until you can't blend no more. And I've lived with that till the day I die. Okay, so my next product I'm using is the Merit Cheek Color in Mood. I'm obsessed with this blush. Does anyone else have the issue with blush that when they apply it, it disappears by the end of their makeup tutorial that they do every day? By the end of their makeup routine? Every time. Like, I don't know what it is, no matter what blush I use. I could be using the Rare Beauty blush, the one that is like extremely pigmented, and by the end of it, it's just gone for some reason. I don't know. Okay, so when I'm doing super natural makeup, I love to just like go into my blush with like the brush, and I like applying it onto my lid for color. It just like gives my eye a little something. I'll either do this with the blush or with the bronzing stick. Trust me, I'm almost done. I have literally 4 more steps and that's it. Okay, so the next product I'm using is the Merit Highlighting Balm. So I take my blush brush, do the same thing, and I just like dab that onto my cheekbones. I'm obsessed with this product. It's so amazing, and it gives me like the best natural glow ever. And I do the same thing. I just like put it on my lids, a little bit on my brow bone. I'll like put it like on my cupid's bow, tip of my nose a little bit, and call it a day. So then this is like really the only powder I use. I go in with the Kosas Cloud Set Powder in, I think, the shade Comfy. I think this is what that's called. And then I just literally set the concealer under my eyes. Wherever I don't want to be shiny, I just, you know, set it. Basically my T-zone area, because I have combination oily skin, so I tend to get a little oily Then I go in with my Refi eyebrow gel. Usually when I do really light makeup, I'll only gel my eyebrows. I don't put color in them because I don't know what it is, guys, but when I fill in my eyebrows and I don't have any, like barely any makeup on, I look nuts. And I think it's because like I have like a lot of like, I don't know what it is. I don't even know what I was about to say, honestly. I just like don't look good with it. And then lastly, I go in with my mascara. I've been using the Grande Lash Serum and my eyelashes have been thriving. So I don't like putting on a ton of mascara unless I have like a full face of makeup on. So like what I do is I'll literally do like two little, like literally just to enhance like the tips of the lashes, a couple strokes, and then like that's it, because I hate when it like looks like clumpy and you don't have a lot of makeup on. That's not cute. You see, the blush is gone. It's not just like this blush, it's every blush that I freaking use. I don't know if it's like a cream blush thing, because then when I do the second dose it really does it for me, so it's fine. Okay, lips. If I just want to do something super natural, I'll put Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. I mean, I'm gonna be eating all day, so and then my hair. I literally got my hair done a couple days ago. I don't know if you guys can notice. It's slightly darker. I like basically asked if she could like kind of make it more of like a lighter brown instead of like blonde. I was like not really feeling the blonde too much anymore. It was just like a little too aggressive for me. So especially it's like winter time, fall, like it's just darker hair I feel like is what's right. Yeah. I'm like, nobody really cares. I like, you know, sometimes I just like sit here and talk to the camera. I'm like, I don't really think anyone cares. Like, that's really dark. Okay, not like that. Not like that. Not like nobody cares about me. But I'm just saying, like, when I talk about my hair, I'm like, yeah, I got a little dark. I'm like, who fucking cares that my hair got dark? Like, that's where my head goes, you know? Like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna like leave it down or like tuck it behind my ears and like do a cute fake like faux bang behind the head moment. I don't know, my mom was just like, be ready for pictures, so I don't, as long as my face is fine. And what I'm wearing is a tracksuit, like literally. I'm wearing this like nude tracksuit. Well, it's not nude, it's like tan. It's like a tan tracksuit from Off-White. When I think of Thanksgiving, I think of like neutrals and reds and plums and greens. So I was like, let's maybe keep the neutral vibe. And I just want to be cozy. I'm literally gonna be at my parents' house. It's just gonna be us. So I was like, why not? The slippers are for sure going. So they're like these like periwinkle pink slippers that I have like for my house, but I'll probably just wear like white sneakers. All right, guys, well, happy Thanksgiving. And honestly, all jokes aside, I know I just like fuck around a lot, but I genuinely just want to say I am so beyond grateful for every single one of you guys. I never forget that I am where I am because of you guys. Obviously, there's other reasons I am where I am, but it's mainly you. If you guys didn't really care to watch my shit, like, I wouldn't be here. And I'm happy that I can make you guys laugh or make it your day better or give you some sort of inspiration. And that honestly never goes unnoticed. And this is just me being really sappy and being for real. Like, I'm not even, like I said, I'm not fucking around. I love you guys so much. Can't believe it's Thanksgiving already. Christmas is around the corner. I'm ready for 2023. Fuck this year. No, but for real, I'm ready for 2023 and I'm so excited. Like, there's just so much fun stuff coming, and yeah, just so grateful for my friends, so grateful for my family. I'm like ranting at this point. I'm like, all right, let's go eat some bomb food, guys. Okay guys, so I just pulled up to a plant nursery. I know, so freaking random. You guys have seen in my last couple of videos, there's like a corner in my living room that has like a bunch of candles and like fake plants, and I got rid of them, but I want a real life plant there. I was on the fence of getting a real one or a fake one. I wasn't sure. I feel like I needed a real plant. I am ready to take that big girl step. I think I'm ready to keep a large plant alive. I have a little one, don't even know how that one's still alive, but I think I'm ready to take a big one on. So I'm gonna go in here. I am gonna ask a lot of questions because obviously I don't want one that is extremely demanding, and I'll do my research on it. God, I feel like I'm gonna regret this, but whatever. I want like a real living plant in my house. Plant energy is real, people. If you feel like you're ready to get a plant, get a fucking plant. All right, here we go. I don't even know if I'm ready to get a plant. Like, where am I even gonna start? I'm in the fucking forest. I don't even know why I'm like looking. I might as well just ask. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Like, this is a lemon tree. What am I doing? This is so overwhelming, guys. I don't have a fucking clue about plants. I should have brought my mom. My mom's like a green thumb. She like loves plants and knows everything about them. I don't know why I decided to do this alone. Guys, I found a plant and I love her. There she is, people. I'm gonna be honest, it was a very quick pick. It's funny. Okay, let me tell you this. I wasn't like sitting around like really taking my time like being like, okay, this is the plant, this is the plant. I asked the guy when I walked in. Well, a guy came up to me when I walked in after I was like, why the fuck am I here alone, right? Worker comes up to me, he's like, can I help you with anything? I was like, yeah, actually, you know, I want an indoor plant. One of the plants I was thinking of was a fiddle leaf plant. They're really beautiful, and that was the one I was actually kind of thinking of getting. But when I was asking him, he was like, you need a lot of direct sunlight for that plant. The place that I want to put the plant, yes, it's next to a massive sliding door window, but there isn't direct sunlight on that corner. Like, do you have any recommendations of plants that don't need much sunlight? He showed me her. She's beautiful. She's pretty tall. I want to say she's like maybe like 5 feet, 6 feet tall. I mean, she's on like a thing right now. I would say she's like 5 feet tall. She's a great height. I got a little stand for her to lift her up. Literally, they had everything I wanted. The guy was so sweet. Like, I think his name was Martin. I don't know what his name was. He was literally the sweetest human being ever. He like potted it for me and everything, put it in the pot that I bought. I bought this like white pot for it. This white pot that I'm gonna put on these black stands, and he potted it and everything for me. He was literally an angel, so thank you for helping me because I was so lost. I think he knew I was lost. I even told him, I was like, I don't really know much about plants. So yeah, I will say this motherfucker is heavier than a sack of bricks. I'm gonna wheel it over there and we're gonna try and set her up in that corner. What do I name her? My little plant over here, I think I named him, I think I just automatically made him a boy. I don't know why. What I named him, I don't remember. Tommy or something? No, not Tommy. Okay, anyways, let's put her in that corner. Okay, I'm gonna put her right there. The plate, the water doesn't drip through. I'm so excited. I don't know why. In my head, I was like, you're not gonna get a real plant. And then I did it. I'm kind of proud of myself because I have every plant in here is alive. Oh my God, okay. Where's my muscle friend Ella when I need her, you know? Mind over matter, mind over matter. My fingers are underneath it. My fingers are gonna snap off. Oh my God, my legs. Holy shit. Wow, guys, just look at her. Here's an up close. She's perfect. She's like the perfect type for this corner too, because like if I back up, like it just like really does something for that corner, having a real plant. I kind of want like a hanging plant from up there now. I just turned into like a crazy plant lady. I can honestly see that happening. I feel like that's where I'm getting at in my life. So I bought this at Sunset Nursery in like Hollywood area, like it's on the east side of Hollywood. Bought the pot, bought the little stand there. They had everything that I wanted. I literally just wanted a very plain black stand with white vase, so worked out. But the guy put in my notes the name of the plant, because I just looked up the name on Google because he wasn't even sure how to spell it. He knew what it was. It's a Jercana Jeanette Craig plant. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, or Jeanette Craig dragon tree. There's a couple different names, but yeah, this one specifically is that what he said. I'm excited. It's so cute, and like the corner was just so empty. I think like for me, like one of my biggest pet peeves I've realized is just like emptiness and it just like not feeling homey. I am such a big homey person. I want my home to feel like you could just sit in it and cuddle in it and be like warm and cozy, and I just want like a loving, warm energy in my home. I've always wanted that. I'm officially a big plant owner and I feel like an adult, even though I'm 25 and still feel like I'm 16 sometimes. So we're doing big things here, people. Okay guys, so the other night I went to see Bones and All with Timothy Chalamet and the other girl in it, what's her name? Taylor Russell. Love her. She was great. So as I was walking into the movies, they handed us this, a Polaroid of Timothy and Taylor. I feel like we're besties. Like that's like a bestie thing, right? I'm leaving it there because they're my besties. Also, if you haven't seen the movie, I don't even know if I want to recommend it to people. I'm not really gonna say absolutely anything more than that. If you don't do well with blood, don't go watch it, because it was a good movie. But when I tell you guys, I was queasy. I didn't know. I don't know if I would have watched it, but yeah, if you're like have a weak stomach or like can't do that stuff, like I don't recommend. It's really interesting. Like I just like would never, when people think of movie ideas and they like write the whole film and you know all that stuff, I'm just like, that's a crazy It's a crazy idea. Anyways, I'm gonna make myself some lunch. I'm just making myself some pasta and that's it. It's just pasta. I just like need something in me that's like a little hearty. I don't know, like my stomach is like, I don't know why. I just like my stomach's not hurting. I just like felt a little nauseous today. Pasta just sounds like good, like something a little like heavier, heartier. Water's boiling, so I'm gonna dump my pasta in. I guess this just turned into a tutorial. My pasta. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This is not good. I thought the whole bag was gonna fall in. Okay. Dude, checking to see if this pasta is cooked. I hate doing it. I just know I'm gonna burn my tongue every time. I'm gonna burn my finger. Like, we're doing this real well. I probably should use a fork. Okay. I salted that water real nice. It's like flavorful, the pasta. Normally pasta's pretty bland, but that's pretty good. The noodles I use are gluten-free. They're the gluten-free fusilli pasta from Trader Joe's. I've gotten so used to eating gluten-free and like dairy-free because all my friends are very much that. So I love gluten-free pasta and I love like dairy-free options now. But I want to show you all my gluten-free, dairy-free pasta. Anne-Marie eats this all the time too and we freaking love it. Okay, 1 second. So I put the stove back on and then I eyeball the pasta sauce. I use the roasted garlic marinara from Trader Joe's. I don't put too much in because sometimes marinara is like heavy on my stomach, or just like pasta sauce can be a little heavy on my stomach. So I don't go too nuts with it, but I like a flavorful bowl of pasta. This is the secret weapon. I also get this at Trader Joe's. It's the Boursin, don't know if that's how you say it, dairy-free garlic and herb cheese spread. It's so damn good. I eat this with like salami. I eat this with like literally absolutely anything. And then I just take a big glob of that. Maybe 2 big globs of that. It just makes it like a creamy pasta. I personally love creamy pastas. Then I go in with some garlic powder. I'm just gonna put a smidge of salt. Maybe a smidge and a half. And this is kind of the color it's supposed to end up looking like. Just like a, okay, on camera it looks darker, but it's like a light pink creamy sauce. Doesn't really show like that on camera, so it's okay. Lastly, the finishing touch. I add some crushed red peppers. This just makes it seem like I'm eating John and Vinny's spicy fusilli pasta, even though I'm not, but it looks like it. So good. I'm excited to eat this. Okay guys, so I'm about to head out of the house, but I wanted to show y'all my outfit. I'm headed to kind of like a lunch situation, like a birthday lunch, but like I don't know if it's really a lunch or like going to like a bar for a birthday, but I want to show y'all what I'm wearing, you know, a little fit check. I'm wearing like this brown top from With Jean, super cute, wearing some navy blue parachute pants, gray, white, cream dunks, and then I have on these like really pretty hoop pearl earrings. And then the jacket I'm wearing, haven't put it on yet, it's my brown Coach jacket, just so y'all can get the full fit idea. Brown jacket to match with the brown shirt, and then I paired it with my brown Fendi purse. I'm just wearing these glasses, don't know where they're from, but like they're this brown shell print that I really like actually, and I feel like it went well with the fit. But we're going to Venice and it's gonna be chilly, I think, so that's why I am layered up. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. No, I never had it on these, but it's okay. We'll get better at it.
Let's go and make it a scene.